Hello and welcome to this video streaming event by TableRockSports.net. My name is Danny Canada. David Alvarez will soon be joining me on camera. Pleased to bring you this game between the Thurston Colts and the Crater Comets. Gabby Montez up right now for the Colts. And Gabby Montez has 1 ball, 1 strike. Montez connects there straight to Ryan. Ryan gets it over to first. Amanda Hammer playing first today. And that'll be out number 1.
Now Rosie Montez up to bat. Rosie takes ball 1.
One and one. Two and one there. So you see the John L. Scott scoreboard. It is definitely not the final. It is the top of the first. That one fouls off. Montez connects with that, straight to shortstop. Easy fly out. Out number 2.
Miller up now.
So far, good start for the Comets. Allie Nottingham on the mound, starting pitcher for today's game. It's the first of 2, actually, doubleheader today. One strike to Miller. That one coming in a little high and hot. Thought almost got her in the arm there, but that'll be ball 1. Foul back for strike 2. Kendall Miller. We'll swing at that one. We'll connect. I'll stay foul. That one. That one. Out onto 3rd Street. Technical difficulties there. In the meantime, it is the bottom of the 2nd. Let me get us back on track here. Or excuse me, bottom of the 1st. Comets base is loaded here. Chloe Cochran up to bat. Got her. On strike 3. The first out was a pop-up into the backstop area, and the catcher was up and grabbed it. a good catch. Abby Canfield up now. Bases loaded still for the Comets. Swinging high on that one. Strike one. Sorry, I've lost all stats. I can tell you, though, that this is the second game of a 3-game series. They played each other just yesterday, I believe, and that's the first game that the Comets lost so far this season in league play. So not yesterday, Tuesday. Thurston taking that one 6-5. And that was the first loss that the Comets had so far. So making them 6-1 in the league. Thurston Colts are 8-2. Canfield connects with that one straight to second and easy tagging out. All right, we'll take a quick commercial break and be back here on TableRockSports.net. Welcome back to the top of the second. Nothing between Thurston Colts, Crater Comets. That one straight up in the air, over towards third, and caught.
Siren Ferguson up now.
Ball two. Connects with that one right out into the sort of left center there. Round and first, going to go for second. That throw is off target, so be a double for Ferguson.
Reagan at Little up now.
Little will take ball 1. That one in for strike 1. High ball 2. Takes a walk. Peyton Tovey up now, number 8. Peyton Tovey, strike 1. You're saying Tovey. Sorry about pronunciation. Always love the softball. Girls yelling out each other's names. Helps with the knowing who's up, who's out there. Pronunciations. Tavi will take strike 2. That went in high. Gets her. Ooh. Connects, pop out, nicely done. All right, we'll take another break and be right back.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're going to do is you're going to take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So
goal.
keep it in perspective. Because we're all hoping for the same thing. To be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official. But you can only be one. Know your role.
Welcome back to TableRockSports.net. Hope you're having a great Friday afternoon. Thanks for joining us. Thurston Colts, Crater Comets, 0-0 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Sorry, we had a little power failure earlier in the bottom of the first, so I missed the first 4 bats for the Comets. Looks like Taylor Ryan coming up now.
Now batting for the Comets, number 17.
Oh, 17. Addie Payer. That one foul. They're singing, "Get out the way, get out the way, coach." I missed the first call because the coach on the first baseline is right in my line of the umpire here, so I can't see him. So get out the way, coach. That's going to be strike 3. All right. Tracy Thomas up now. Tries a bunt. That goes foul. Swing at that one. Fouls off. Full count. Thomas connects straight to third. Easy throw out to first. That'll be out number 2. Logan Floyd up now. Floyd takes strike 1. Floyd swings big on that one. Strike 2. Connects with that one. That one's going to get over to short. Makes it to first in time for out number 3. And that'll do it for the second. We'll be right back on Table Rock Sports.
Heart of the Rogue Valley, RVTD connects us all, not just through miles traveled, but also through time. Today, RVTD moves with the pulse of the Rogue Valley. More than just a bus ride, it's a lifeline for workers, students, and families, ensuring access for all to jobs, schools, and essential services. Rogue Valley Transportation District, celebrating 50 years of moving our community forward.
All right, trying to get back on track. Welcome back to TableRockSports.net. Danny Canada here with David Alvarez. Got a nice breeze rolling through now in the shade. It's nice. Sorry about earlier. The sun got a little hot even for the computer. Dave, how you feeling? Feel good? Dave feeling great too. Yep. I was talking to a couple of the refs beforehand too. They were excited about the game. Talked to a couple of Crater Comet girls. They're all feeling good. A couple of coaches. Everyone's having a good time so far here Friday night. This is the first of two, by the way. Got another game coming. We're not covering that for you, so make your way down here to the Comet Field for the second one if you can. Starts probably about 5. Showing bunt there. Back to the top of the order. Gabby Montez. She ground out her first at bat. So that'll be strike 1 on that attempt to bunt. So we start the top of the third. See there on the John O. Scott scoreboard. Still nothing. Nottingham throws that one in. Fouls back into the stands. Just right over the cage there. Strike 2 to Montez. Nottingham's 1 strikeout so far on the afternoon. Allie Nottingham pitching for the Comets. Whips that one in there. Must be just a bit outside. Ball 1. Montez connects straight to third. Nice catch over to first. Oh, wow. Big jump stretch there from Thomas. So Gabby will ground out again. Now Rosie Montez up. Rosie had a fly out for her first at bat. Ball 1. Ball 2. That one low for 3. And there's the first strike. Rosie Montez. See if Nottingham can keep her swinging. Lines up. Gets that one in the area. 3 ball far. Top of the third. Connects. That one's right to Ryan, who gets that over to Hammer for out number 2. Kendall Miller up now. I think that's right about where things started to get a little crazy. But she had a nice hit to the outfield that bounced over the fence for ground rule double. So she started the hits for the Colts. Of course, Comets came back with some good defense and were able to keep no points. Did that hit the player? That foul ball there just beamed one of the Colts players over there. Hopefully she's all right. Looks like she just shook it off. That'll be strike 2 because that foul ball. Sorry, it caught me by shock, so. Cassie Anderson up now, ground out her first at-bat as the Colts have one on. I believe Miller was hit by the pitch. I was looking at some stats over here. We got ball 1. A foul back. 1-1. That one pops up down the third baseline. Foul. Nottingham sends it in, gets strike 3, and that'll do it for the inning. Be right back on Table Rock Sports.net.
In the heart of the Rogue Valley, RVTD connects us all, not just through miles traveled, but also through time. With renewable technologies and more convenient ways to get around, RVTD's building a future that keeps our region connected. Public transportation isn't just about getting from here to there. It's about the journey, past, present, and future. Rogue Valley Transportation District, celebrating 50 years of moving our community forward.
Don't miss the President's Day sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 25 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Welcome back to the bottom of the third. Danica Brackett up now for the Comets. Big swing. Danica Brackett connects. That one's going to drop. That's going to stay fair. She'll round first, get over to second. And nice double.
Now batting number 7, Taylor Ryan.
I think we're back to the top of the order now with Taylor Ryan. I missed what she did first at bat, but she gets strike 1 here. bunt, drops. Good coverage over there for first. So sacrifice bunt.
Now batting with runner, number 12, Allison Nottingham.
Allison Nottingham up now. So
throw back to third. That one bobbled. Nottingham 2 strikes. Stays alive.
tips that one off.
Connects with that one, bowling down there. Oh, but muffled by second base. Safe at first, in time. And Comets get the first score of the afternoon. So RBI single from Nottingham.
Now batting, number 24, Chloe Easton.
Yeah, Chloe Cochran up to bat now. Nottingham runs, tries to slide into second, doesn't make it, out. So that was a strike to Cochran, but Nottingham gets out, trying to advance herself to second. That one pops straight up and caught. That'll be out number 3, and that'll do it for the third. Be right back on TableRockSports.net.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back as we start the fourth. This matchup between the Thurston Colts and the Crater Comets. Daphne Heckel up to bat. Now that's the one I missed last time for the Colts. She popped out her first at bat.
Nottingham, who had an RBI in that last inning there to put the Comets up 1-0. Still in the circle as she throws ball 1.
to Heckel. Heckel connects with that one, fires it to short, and over to first in time. Out number 1. That was quite the power behind that one. Siren Ferguson, who had a double her last at-bat, takes them out now with 1 out. Nottingham tosses that one in there, ball 1. Connects with that one, pops that out to left. Gets back, can't get to it, drops. Looks like Ferguson will get another double. So Colts now in scoring position. After that nice hit there from from Siren Ferguson. Reagan Little, who walked her first at-bat, has an easy path to first. We'll foul that one off. That one straight up in the air. Ryan underneath it. Out number 2. Peyton Tovey. Struck out her last at-bat. Ball 1 for her first pitch. Tovey connects that one a little short. Ryan gets under that one again, and that'll be out number 3. And a quick 4th. Be right back on Table Rock Sports.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding. Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
I was running from work over here. Not today, but tomorrow I might. We were at very David Field, so we got our own little booth. You been there? Yeah, you know, yeah, we have people over there, but we got our own booth. It's kind of nice. It's peaceful. Great vision view of the game. Oh my gosh. I'm actually starting to like a little baseball.
Now batting, number 13, first baseman Amanda
This
Hammer.
isn't a bad setup. I think North is weird because you're in the back.
Welcome back to Table Rock Sports. Got the bottom of the 4th coming to you here. Amanda Hammer up to bat now for the Comets. Let's see what she can get started with. Comets up 1-0. Hammer will connect with that one. First pitch, first swing, first hit. And that's going to go straight to shortstop, who couldn't grab it. It looked like it went off her arm and not her glove. Abby Canfield up now. Canfield will swing at that low pitch. Strike one. Canfield kind of shows bunt, and hammer comes way off the bag there. That'll be strike two. That one low. All right, sorry, got a little confused there. Yeah, Abby Canfield just swung at that one. Oh, dead ball. Oh, I guess she missed it. I don't know what happened. Couldn't tell if she connected with it or just. Anyways, that's going to be one out for the Comets. It's going to keep Hammer at first. Addie Thayer up to bat now. Swings, connects with that one. Straight back to the pitcher. She chooses to go to second. Gets out Hammer. But Thayer will be safe at first. 2 outs now for the Colts. Thomas up now. She had a ground out her last at bat, so now I'm back on track with the Comets and their batting order. Nice hit there. Oh, and collected out there in center. 3 quick outs for the Colts. We'll be right back here for the 5th in just a minute.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Welcome back to the top of the 5th. Casey Ogan up to bat for the Colts. I'm not sure if I mentioned, but she has also been doing the pitching for Thurston as well today. It's been a pretty tight battle so far. Comets only up 1-0. You see on the John O. Scott scoreboard. And just looking during the commercial break there as Ogan hits this one, and easy for Nottingham to grab that. Coming into this game, Thurston ranked number 2, Colts ranked number 3. So, yeah, tight one. Back to the top of the lineup for the Colts. Gabby Montez up. So they played on Tuesday. First loss for the Comets. Colts took that win. This is the second game of a 3-game series. They'll play after this. So it's a doubleheader today. It's supposed to be tomorrow, but rain coming through tomorrow, so that's probably why they changed it up for today. A beautiful afternoon and going to be evening for that second game, as we've got 1-1 here. I'm just gabbing away and not even talking as Gabby Montez is up to bat. She had a ground out for both her at-bats so far. I'm sure she'd love to connect with something and make it on base as she bunts that one down. Picked up by Hammer, and Ryan covers. What great defense there by the Comets as they get out number 2. Now Rosie Montez up to bat. Yeah, that was just great play. Great work there as Hammer ran up to grab that bunt, and Ryan over to cover for first. Good pitch there from Nottingham. That's in for strike 1.
So Allie Nottingham up in the box and down in the box for 2 straight balls. And that one right dead center. 2-2 with 2 outs. Nottingham with just 1 strikeout on the afternoon. Let's see if she can get number 2 here and get the 3rd out. Nope. Oh, just over the glove of Thomas there, over by 3rd. And so, wow, what a great attempt there. But Rosie Montez will get a single out of it. Kendall Miller up to bat now. Miller's had a great day so far. She had a ground rule double her first at bat where it bounced over the fence. And then I believe she got hit by a pitch, so was able to make it on base. She'll connect with that one. That one will go up and out of play onto the street and almost hit the truck back there. That'll count for strike 1. Always a risk driving 3rd Street when there's a softball game going on. That one going to be low. 1-1. That one high. Low. So Nottingham all over here as it's 3-1. And yeah, Comets, well, Crater High School just let out, so basically that's why you're seeing a lot of traffic in the background there. All the kids leaving, getting picked up. That's going to be ball 4. Second walk thrown today by Nottingham. 2 on now, 2 outs. Cassie Anderson had a ground out and a strikeout. Comets looking to get their 3rd out and get out of this inning. Nottingham throws that one in. That one fouls back over to 3rd. Can't tell if there's a car there or not. Anderson swings, connects. That one's going to drop over to 1st, and Hammer can come down with it. So that'll be out number 3. Comets strand 2, and that'll be the end of the top of the 5th. Come back for the bottom in just a minute.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Welcome back to the bottom of the 3rd. Comets up 1-0 on this, I wouldn't say nail biter, but it's definitely an exciting afternoon game. Logan Floyd up to bat now. She had a ground out her last at bat. Comets suffer their first loss of the season. Thurston Cold Spring in a good matchup this afternoon. Floyd will get that to drop and will make it to 1st. Gets tripped up there running into 1st. She thinks she's out, but maybe it was just the clap of the hands because
you know, I tripped. But all right, she'll make it. And Floyd with a single. Okay, so Danica Brackett was the top of the order. Okay. She had to double her last at bat. Not sure what she did her first at bat because that's where things got a little wonky here for us. But if she got to double her last at bat, let's see how Brackett can do here. She cranks it out to right. It's close out here, and it's going to drop just before the warning track. Floyd is going to make it to third, and Brackett with a stand-up double. Wow, nice hit there. So 2 doubles in a row. Ryan up to bat now. She had a sacrifice bunt her last at bat. Comets feeling like they're getting on a little bit of a roll here at the bottom of the 5th. Looks like the Colts are taking a little bit of a meeting. Coach Jeff Little just gather up the infielders there, have a little chat, probably just talking a little defense. These Comets have 2 on here at second and third. Let me just update that for you on that John L. Scott scoreboard. Ryan tries to bunt that one. Goes. Strike 1. Ryan connects with that one, but that goes straight up. Montez easily runs in for that one. Nottingham, now she had an RBI single her last at-bat. Then she tried, yeah. Not sure what her first at-bat was. Nottingham bunts that one down and just gets tapped out, but in the meantime, looks like Ryan gets home. So sacrifice bunt from Nottingham. She got tagged hard there. Chloe Cochran up now. She had a pop out her last at-bat. Her first at-bat was also a pop-out, according to the fans behind me who I just heard. Overheard them. Over listening. Eavesdropping, that's the one. Cochran showing bunt right now, but doubt that's what she's going to do. As she pulls back, swings that one out to center, and easily collected there for out number 3. That'll do it for the 5th. Be back for the 6th in about 60.
After I met her, I called and asked her to go on a date with me, and we came to Abby's Pizza for our first date.
Eating it across from each other, I'll never forget it. This place is special.
It's barbecue chicken pizza season at Abby's Legendary Pizza, baby. Featuring our flavorful pizza sauce and a 3-cheese blend, layered with BBQ sauce, chicken, and onions. Order your hot and fresh feast now at abbys.com. A legendary pizza tradition.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
Welcome back to the top of the 6th here at Crater High School. Thurston Colts coming in ranked number 2. Comets ranked number 3. This is a good one for you to start this doubleheader this afternoon. Beautiful weather coming down to Crater High if you can. Daphne Heckel up to bat now for the Colts, starting off the 6th. She had a pop out and a line out. Nothing on your John L. Scott scoreboard for the Comets, who I'm sure would love to bounce back from that loss on Tuesday and get a win here today. Looks like 2 balls to Heckel from Nottingham now. Heckel connects with that one out to left field, easily scooped up. So deep single, but that's all she's going to get out of it. But good way to start off. The top of the 6th. Siren Ferguson up now, who's had 2 doubles. So big hitter so far for the Colts. Ferguson lets that one go by. It will be a strike. Strike 2. Danica Brackett doing catching duties back there for the Comets. That one low. But Brackett doing a good job stopping it from getting wild. Heckel connects with that one. That's deep left. Able to get back. And it drops in and out of the glove. So she'll only get a single out of it, but a nice deep hit for Siren Ferguson. Maybe 2 on for the Colts here. A little up now, had a walk and a pop out. No outs for the Colts, so they're starting off the 6th here, looking good. Nottingham zips that one in, foul back, strike 1. Little swings again, fouls back, same place, number 2. Nottingham does have a couple strikeouts on the day. That one there, oh, just missed by Hammer, but goes foul. It looked like she was trying to pull back on that one. It's just connected with the bat. Just popped up in the air there. Hammer, way to react, but just couldn't get to it on time. Nottingham Field, that little is swinging a lot. Sends that one in high, tried to get her to go, can't do it. Ball 1. And Little connects there, right back to Nottingham, who gets it to Hammer, tries to get over to third. Oh, nice snag. Tom was able just to snatch that one out of the air. Tavi up now. Toby. Had a strikeout and a pop out. But that ground out from Little was able to advance the runners for the Colts. There you go, just adjust the board. That one in pretty high. 2-2. Connects straight to third. Gets it out there at third. Nope. Safe at third. Tovey with a single. Gonna load up the bases there. Interesting. Casey Ogan up now, who had a line out and a pop out with bases loaded and only one out. Strike two to Ogan. Connects. That one goes right down the field to center. Throw to home gets a bit wild. Looks like two runners come in, and the Colts tied up. This Casey Ogan will hit a double. Ogan just having a runner come in. She is a pitcher, so she'll go take a quick break. And Colts doing a good job there. Just playing some good ball, getting those bases loaded up and able to take an advantage. Comets need to come back with some defense here. Keep this one tied, get out of this inning. Back to the top of the lineup now. It's Gabby Montez, who is up to bat. And she takes ball number one. That one straight up. Oh, and it lands as that one straight up in the air. Danica Brackett must have lost it in the sun. It gets bright out there as that one comes down and loads the bases. So Montez basically a single out of that. And that's her first time on base today. Ground out for her first 2 at-bats and then bunted and was thrown out at first. Bases loaded again for the Colts. Only 1 out. Rosie Montez up to bat now. She had a single her last at-bat. Took ball 1. Allie zips it in there. Gets her to swing. 1-1. Montez connects with that one, and Nottingham able to dive and collect that one, not letting another one go. She stretches out for that. That was a great catch. Out number 2. Yeah, great effort there. Kendall Miller up to bat now. She had a ground rule double her first at-bat, and she had a walk her last at-bat. So she can definitely get herself on base with bases loaded. If she gets a walk again or even a hit, it's going to bring another Colt home. 2 outs, though. One and 1. Miller gets ball 2. Fouls that one back into the cage. 2-2-2. Call this the Chuck Woolery. Used to do that all the time when they would go to commercial. 2-2, right back at you. And gets hit by a pitch again. That's going to bring at least one Colt home. And that's the second time Miller's been hit by a pitch. Now the Comets will have a little meeting in the circle. Coach Arnold coming out. Wonder if that might be it for Nottingham today. We'll take a quick break and be back on TableRockSports.net. Don't go anywhere. This is going to be a close one.
Luxurious Karastan flooring. The flooring you need to live beautifully. It's time to enjoy savings with style during the National Karastan Month Journey into Savings event.
All right, it looks like Nottingham's going to stay out there. Arnold basically just walked out to the circle, didn't even really get there, turned around and walked back. So Allie still pitching and gets a strike there. And strike 1 to Anderson. Anderson gets strike 2. She did have a strikeout her second at-bat. Ground out, strikeout, and then a ground out for Anderson her last at-bat. And strike 3. Nottingham gets her. That ends the top of the 6th. Now we'll go back to that commercial. We'll be back on TableRockSports.net.
Luxurious Karastan flooring. The flooring you need to live beautifully. It's time to enjoy savings with style during the National Karastan Month Journey into Savings event. Right now, save up to $2,000 and pay no interest for 12 full months with your qualifying purchase. Experience the luxury of Karastan exclusively at both Lippert's Carpet One locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
Don't miss the President's Day sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 25 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Welcome back to TableRockSports.net. Thanks for joining us today. Hope you're subscribed to our YouTube channel. Hit that little notification bell, and every time we go live, you'll be notified. We've got a good one here as Amanda Hammer will take the batter's box to start the bottom of the sixth. I've seen her knock a couple out of the park here, so she can always be good for a good hit. She had a single her last at-bat, and then tried to steal second and got called out. But it was a single, and then there was a couple of plays before, and then she tried to steal, didn't work. But she can sure hit. She'll connect with that one, and that'll foul back for strike one. Comets down 3-2 now against the Colts. We beat them on Tuesday, and we'll play them again after this. They say start time should be at 5. We'll see how this goes. It might be pushed back a little bit. This is a fun one to watch here, so thanks for joining us on TableRockSports.net. Come and join us live for the second one. We will not be broadcasting it, but it will be played here at the Crater Field. Hammer watches that one roll down. Casey Ogden still pitching for the Colts. Hammer will lean back out of the way of that one for ball 2. Lean out of the way of that one, too. Ogden working the inside of that plate against Hammer here. And she can hammer it, believe me, so you don't want her to connect with one if you're trying to pitch to her right now. Hammer does connect, but that one goes towards the left side there, just over the fence behind third base. A foul out for strike 2. So Hammer now with a full count. Connects with that one. That one's going to come right here, and it just lands right in front of us, but foul. Like I said, she's got some power behind her hits. A little bit more behind that one, or straighten it up just a touch, and that would have been a good double. Hammer staying alive there with that foul. Swings that one down the third baseline, right to the third base, keeps it in the glove and gets it over to first easy. So that'll be a ground out for Amanda. Abby Canfield up to bat now.
And that one pops right up and out. 2 quick outs right there. Addie Thayer up now. She had a single her last at-bat. See if she can get some things going here for the Comets. She'll swing at that one for strike 1. High for ball 2. Canfield connects with that and into the center, and it was center left for out number 3. Be right back on TableRockSports.net. Welcome back to TableRockSports.net. Top of the 7th. Daphne Heckel up to bat now. Start things off for the Colts, who took the lead. That great inning. Oh, she'll connect with that right past Thomas at third and into left. Nice hit from Heckel. Her last at bat was a single, and she'll get another one here. Siren Ferguson, who had a double, and a single, so big hitter. Let's see if she can get herself an RBI on the day. Try for an attempt at first there. Bracket not in time. We do have ball 1 to Ferguson. Ferguson will connect with that one to right here. And a little bit of a collision at first there. Ferguson looking like she's got a little bit of pain. Coach just checking in. Maybe just winded. Got her thigh. That's what it is. But nice hit there. And to right. That'll be a single. 2 on for the Colts. Excuse me. Reagan Lytle with a walk, a pop out, and a ground out. I thought it was Little, excuse me, but the announcer's saying Lytle. Lytle swings and connects straight up in the air. Nottingham trying to get underneath it. She does. Out number 1. Tovey up now. Had a single her last at bat. Another single here, and that would load up these bases again. Colts have had the bases loaded a few times on the Comets this afternoon, and she'll connect with that one, but it looks like it could be fielded. Coming in center. Whoo! No time to tag up, but that one was pretty close as Ryan was running back. Addie Thayer out there in center collecting that one.
Casey Ogden up now. Been doing pitching duties for the Colts. She had a double her last at-bat. Swing and a miss. Take strike one. Comets down by 1. I'm sure they're hoping to get out of this quick without any more damage to the score. If you're a Comets fan, of course. That one in there for strike 2. That one high. Nottingham trying to see if she can get Ogden swinging. Connects down the third base line to left. Great hit. One will score. Possibly 2. Safe at home. And that is going to be a 2 RBI hit for Ogden. Back to top of the lineup now with Gabby Montez. Hit a single her last at bat. Ogden going to go and sit down as she's, like I say, pitching for the Colts. So give her a little break after that great 2 RBI double. And Colts take a commanding lead here. Oh, nice hit there from Montez. And that one will hit the fence and bounce back. I thought if that was just about to go over. And the Colts get another one. 6-2 in the John L. Scott scoreboard.
This is a double header that they're not switching the pitcher.
Maybe. Rosie Montez up now. She had a fly out, a ground out, a single, and a pop out. Colts have been busy today. That one high. Nottingham gets that one. Strike 1. Nice hit. That one going to line drive out to left center. And tries to get a play at second. Can't do it. Throws to third. Can they get her out there? Colts are safe at third. Wow. With another run in. That's basically a double. But makes it to third. Montez. Both Montezes with good hits right there, back to back. Coach Arnold just checking in with the ref. Our umpires are going to have a little consult. Not sure what Arnold was asking. Maybe did she kick the ball out of the glove? Looked like they might have had her at second, but nope, they're staying safe. Safe at third. And that'll be that. Colts really took off there in the 6th with 3. And 4 more so far this inning. 2 outs. That one straight up And Ryan able to bring that one in for out number 3. All right, so that'll do it for the top of the 7th. Comets with a long way to go to try and bring this one back. Be right back on TableRockSports.net.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff. Bye, Mom. Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're going to do is you're going to take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So
goal.
keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Welcome back to TableRockSports.net. Let me just fix your John L. Scott scoreboard. You see now bottom of the 7th, 7-2 for the Colts. Last 2 at-bats for the Colts, they just took off. Gracie Thomas up to bat, start things off good. Gets this one to drop right near their track. She's going to round first and easily make it to second. So Gracie Thomas comes out swinging and hitting with a double. Comets, though, down by 5. Colts just had 2 good back-to-back innings there. Logan Floyd up now. She had a single her last at-bat. Sure she'd love to move Thomas around the bases a little here. Floyd connects. That one goes straight to third. Over to first in time. But advances Thomas, who hits a third base player, decides to try and go home. And I don't know what's going on here, but maybe she's saying interference. She was in the line. That's why she ran into her, so she decided to run home. Umpires confer. Coach Arnold pleading his case. And do they get it? Oh, they're just making her go back to third. All right, so Gracie Thomas not out. Trying to claim interference, I'm guessing. Nope. They do call out. No, they send her off. All right, sorry. Everyone's confused here. Fans, me, Alvarez on the camera. Yeah, okay, so, all right. They're going to call that out number 1, or excuse me, out number 2. Looks like Brackett up to bat now. Brackett had a couple of doubles, so she can definitely hit. It's 1-1. Comets need a miracle. Oh, right back into Ogden. I think it got her leg. It slowed it down a little bit, but rolls to center, right center, and Brackett will get a single out of it. Taylor Ryan up to bat now. Ryan will see ball 1.
Ryan connects with that one. That is over the heads of all the infield. Lands just to right center here. She'll get held up at first. And she's playing a little bit of chicken there with the first base player. All right, so runners on the corners there. As Ryan will get a single. Nottingham up to bat now. And Comets having a little fun out there. Comets down to their last out, though. And Colts are pressing hard. Nottingham fouls back for strike one. Nottingham strike two. Noggin put it away here. Been pitching all day for the Colts. Sends it in low. And Ryan will at least advance to second. Ball one, though, for Allie Nottingham. She didn't go enough. Save ball two. Big pressure here. Connects. Straight to first, basically, and that'll end it. As Nottingham will ground out. All right, be right back here with our post-game show on this one as you see the final on the John L. Scott scoreboard. 7-2 for the Colts. We'll be right back on TableRockSports.net.
Part of the Rogue Valley, RVTD connects us all, not just through miles traveled, but also through time. Today, RVTD moves with the pulse of the Rogue Valley. More than just a bus ride, it's a lifeline for workers, students, and families, ensuring access for all to jobs, schools, and essential services. Rogue Valley Transportation District, celebrating 50 years of moving our community forward.
Welcome back to TableRockSports.net. What a good one here to kick off this doubleheader tonight, Friday at Crater Field, as the Thurston Colts will take this 7-2. You see on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Comets had the lead all the way up till about the sixth inning there when the Colts went up by one, as the Comets had already was leading at 2-0 all the way up until the top of the sixth. Colts had some great hits, took the lead 3-2, and then in that top of the seventh just unleashed on the Comets with 4 runs, taking their score up to 7. Great hits by a lot of the players today. I did miss some of the stats as we started out the game. A couple of the girls, Danica Brackett with a couple of doubles and a single. Great job from her. Allison Nottingham with an RBI single for her, one of her at-bats. Over to the Colts. Siren Ferguson with 2 doubles and 2 singles. I think she definitely was the hitter of the day and had a great job out there for the Colts. But this is the second loss in a row for the Comets playing against the Thurston Colts. They'll play one more game in this 3-game series, so hopefully they could get 1 win out of the 3, so it's not a 3-0 run. Comets now 6-2 on the league, and a quick reminder here, Thurston, who were ranked number 2 coming in here. Thurston on the league, their stats are 13, well, be 14-4 now. Thanks for joining us on TableRockSports.net. We appreciate everyone tuning in, from Colts fans and Comets fans.
I'd like to thank Crater High School Athletic Director Brad Eaton for hosting the Lithia Superstore game of the afternoon on TableRockSports.net. And today's broadcast, thanks to coaches Jeff Lytle and Chris Arnold. Again, final score 7-2 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Thurston taking this one over the Colts. It's been a presentation of TableRockSports.net. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With David Alvarez, I'm Danny Canada saying thanks for watching and good afternoon. Don't forget, come on out here. That second game's going to start in probably about 20-25 minutes. It's supposed to be a 5 o'clock start, but they usually give them a little warm-up time. So it might be a little after 5. We appreciate you tuning in. And thanks for watching from Crater High School in Central Point, Oregon.